Okay, how to meet great guys part 2. You guys seem so interested in this subject, and I get it. Great men are hard to find. That's why you have to think strategically and be willing to put in the time, the effort, and the money to connect with them, to run in circles where they are. I mean, I know a lot of you didn't like that other video I made. Many of you were like, oh, you got to be rich and all this. You don't have to be rich, but you have to be willing to put your money, whatever money you have, into leveling up your tickets that you buy to events, because what's the good of going to an event if you can't buy a VIP ticket to connect with the actual people you really want to connect with at the event? You know what I mean? So those things are priceless, but it's not about even just showing up, even with a VIP ticket. It takes a little more than that, all right? So let's talk about it. Okay, so showing up is only part of the battle, all right? It's like you want to go somewhere, so you get in your car, right? But then you don't put the keys in the ignition. So you're not going to be able to go anywhere, all right? Takes both things, which is showing up to the event and being willing to mingle and make conversation with people. And if you're nervous about making conversation, you don't know how to make conversation, then I would suggest brainstorming some go-tos that you always have in your head at the ready, so that you can strike up a conversation when you come across somebody that you're interested in. It also is going to require separating yourself from your friends or going to that event by yourself. That's really a great way to push you out of the nest so that you have to fly, because you're by yourself. It forces you to talk to more people. You need to smile. You need to make eye contact. And I would come up with some go-tos like, hey, so what brings you to this conference? I mean, it's basic. It's super basic, but you know what? Nobody's going to judge you. You have to stop thinking with your ego and out of fear, thinking like this person's going to judge you. That people are so caught up in their own heads with their own worries. They're not judging you. They're not worried about you. So take the risk. Say something, even if you're in line next to a cute guy at Starbucks. Don't miss the opportunity to say, so what are you getting today? That will definitely shake up his world, and he'll be like, and either he'll flirt back or he won't. But what's the worst that can happen? You know, the worst that can happen? You miss opportunities because you didn't try. All right. So whether you're at the conference or the event, what brings you to the art show? So is there any art that I need to check out while I'm here? Or are there any like new tech things going on that I might not know about? I'm new here. It's my first time here. Or if you're at Starbucks, like he's got I love that watch. I love those shoes. Love that dog. Like anything that's just opens a conversation. Because again, if you don't try, you won't know.